On Saturday, September 20th, Oscar Collazo will be taking on Vayson for the unified minimum weight title. These men are tiny, but they pack action into what they bring to the sport of boxing. Let's talk about these two men who are headlining an event featuring Gabriela Fondura. Oscar Collazo and Vayson are two men who are meeting up this Saturday, September 20th, in a unification of the minimum weight Wba, Wbo, and Ring magazine titles. The fact that we're talking minimum weight is something that would probably not garner a lot of attention. However, when these men come together, you can believe that the fight that they'll put on between one another will carry as much weight as any other world championship contended match. We're talking about men who weigh 105 pounds or less, and they are skillful, and they have power, and they have endurance and the ability to be able to throw dozens of punches around. So when we're talking about the class of the individuals, this is the head of the class between the two. Now, when you go to the tail of the tape between these men, Collazo will be entering in as a southpaw. He's 28 years of age, and he's out of Puerto Rico. He's 5'2", with a 61-inch reach. Now on the other side is Vayson from the Philippines. He happens to be 27 years of age, and he's 5'4", with a 66-inch reach. The way that they fight are contrasting styles that should make for a decent matchup. Vayson is an orthodox fighter, a little more lithe and thin, but has quick hands. He'll box and he'll move around. He's kind of the consensus technical boxer. However, when we look at Collazo is more of a pressuring fighter, and he's looking to punch. He can be more or less considered a puncher, as he looks to go in and dig fierce body shots, something that he does very well. So it's going to be interesting to see how much mobility Vayson will utilize, because these two men and their contrasting styles, someone's going to have to do enough to benefit the opinion of the judges. As I stated, when you talk about Vayson, he'll pop his jab, he'll move, he'll throw body shots as well, but he's not looking to go toe-to-toe. He'll box from medium range to out at a distance, as long as he's able to get away with what we're talking about. And with that 66-inch reach, his record of 14-1 with 1 draw and 8 KOs may be a factor. But Collazo, believe it or not, with his record of 12-0 and 9 KOs, is coming in and will probably look to press Vayson enough where he can get him up against the ropes at least, dig into the body, and he's going to be gunning for the stoppage. Both men will be high toward trying to win the unified title, so I expect a lot of competitiveness. With only a year between them in age difference, I believe that this could be another one of those battles of the year, as we've had so many great fights in 2025. Overall, I'm looking at it. It wouldn't surprise me if Vayson is able to outbox Collazo, but I'm expecting Collazo's body work to be a key factor in this fight, and I could see him slowing Vayson down in the middle to late rounds and possibly get a late round stoppage. This you shouldn't miss. It's headlining a co-main event, which will be headed up by Gabriela Fundora taking on Alexis Kubecki. But what do you think? This is Stormy B Man. Shout out to the mighty LDBC and Liberated Perspective, a third eye view of the world. For more content such as this, please like, comment, subscribe, and share. Let me know your thoughts about the minimum weights. Peace to everyone out there, and everyone please remain safe.